Tychon, congratulations, Tychon! You have won season 9 of Big Brother Canada.
I think my brain's in between the house and this room I'm sitting in. It really hasn't sunken in yet. I mean, until I see the money in my account, I mean, it really won't sink in. I felt great about it, honestly, like being in an environment where there are people that look like you and there are people you can relate to just because you would have had similar experiences or similar struggles, I think broke some barriers in this game immediately. And I think made that experience all the more special for me. I would say like Anthony's gameplay definitely inspired me. Like him not touching the block or being in conversations about going up on the block, I think was something I wanted to be part of my game. I really wanted people to take the heat off me. And I really think that was a big part of my strategy. Having a diverse alliance that can penetrate different areas of the house, but also be big personalities where they wouldn't look at me and hold me responsible for decisions that were made because they would want credit for all their decisions. I think that was a big part of my strategy. Yeah, like I was down to flirt with a guy to help advance my game. Like I knew that was something that could possibly happen. And the reality was like I knew Braden did have a crush on me. And I thought that it could speed up the growth of our relationship. The reality was we did have a real good relationship. He's a good friend of mine. But I thought maybe with flirting with him, it would speed up how fast we'd build that relationship faster because of it. But yeah, that was part of my strategy. I never wanted to be in a showmance. That definitely wasn't part of my strategy. When I saw like Beth and I starting to flirt and there being potential in that, I didn't really want that to go further than where it was. We weren't able to be around people and our friends in real life. So I think like being in the house gave us an opportunity to do that and build relationships in a world that we knew pre-COVID or a world that we want to see post-COVID. So I think, yeah, that was definitely a big part of me coming because of the example we can set in reminding people what life will look like one day again and giving Canadians something that they would just want to watch. So for that, I think part of it irritated me. I don't know, I didn't watch the episode, so I don't know how much of that was captured, but I know I was a little bit irritated that there weren't many comps that favored someone like myself who's an athlete. I know I was a little bit irritated by that, but it just made me have to adjust my game. I knew that I would have to have a strong social game, and I knew that I would have to study my days more than ever and study my people and know what was happening in the game because these comps were coming, and it seemed like this season was more focused on mental and social game, and you couldn't just have somebody dominate and win all the time. Yeah, like it for sure meant a lot to, or means a lot to me. Like coming into the season, I always said that I wanted to be the first Black winner of BBCAN in North America, or in Canada at least, or I'd want to have a hand in that happening. For it to be me is beyond words can describe. Like I just think it's so much bigger than me, and the impact that this could have for young Black Canadians or Canadians in general, I think is huge. For young Black kids to look up and see an educated Black man win a game like this, I mean, I don't know what that means for them, but I think it would mean a lot in them understanding what their potential could be. Anthony, favorite player, season 7. I inspired my game after him, so I love him. And then would I play this game again? If you ask me today, I'll tell you no. That was training, not doing it again. It would have been nice to come out to a live audience and seeing my family after winning. That would have been great, but like, the fact that there's no spoilers out there, I think makes the show all that more interesting for fans to watch. And I would say yes. I think we mostly analyzed it like that. At one point we thought, you know what, it's just because like Canada likes this player, so that's why they're voting for them. And then as the game started to get a little bit more intense, it started to be about whether or not Canada likes the decisions you're making in the game. And if you're making certain moves and you get skipped the dishes, it means you're doing the right thing. No, I wouldn't say I was a super fan at all. Like I've seen it before, but I would say this year was the first year I really started watching the show.